Hey everybody, how's it going? This is Jack Devine coming to you today with another episode of Jacksnax. And I'm going to talk to you about how to utilize open strings to create licks like that help shift positions on the guitar. I love this one. We're starting in the key of C here. So our big notes, C major, C, E, and G, right? So we've got that third on our open E string. So if we come up to the root at the 8th fret there with our pinky, we can go root, 6, 3, and then have plenty of time to shift to our ring finger at the 5th fret and then go 6, okay, 5, 3. Okay, those are intervals, folks, not fret numbers. You want fret numbers that would be 8, 5, open, 5, 3, open. And then we're going to use this E flat note and rub it up against the open E string. Which to a lot of folks, deliberately introduce, if we said, oh, we're in C major, and then we put that E flat in there, we think, ew, that doesn't sound good. But that is actually the sound of blues, rock, bluegrass, jazz, ragtime. That is barbecue, folks. That is salty and sweet all at the same time, right? All right, so that flat 3 rubbing up against the major third, that's like a huge part of American music. All right, so 4th fret B string, okay? Okay. You don't have to, you can go, right? That's a cool sound. Or you can go, all right? So I use this lick all the time, and it's super handy out of C. Now, if we take it and take into consideration that the guitar is tuned differently between the G and the B strings, watch, you'll see what happens here when we play it in G. Starting in the same fret, that's the same. But in order to get the flat 3, we have to come here to this B flat note, not the B natural, okay? And there's that same sound. Sorry. Okay, and in C it would be. Okay, so. Right, we can utilize it. Okay, so if we were up here. Very handy licks to know, okay? Those two off the B and the E string. Okay, now when we come here, this isn't quite as usable because the third, okay, the chord that the open G string is a third of is E flat, right? So we don't really use that in the same capacity. We're going to use that, we can use it as a root, right? We can go. So if you were up here playing, right, we can use the open G to get out of that position shift, okay? So a lick like that could be. There's two ways of using this area and an open string to get back to this area. Well, you can do this. So that's B flat up into B. This is all out of the key of G, by the way, this part right here. So we're going flat 3 and sliding up into that B there. Or we can go kind of clever to come. So it's really handy there. We can use that open B string for the position shift too, right? Or, okay. And these kind of licks, they come in super handy. There's, you know, right, that kind of thing, or okay, that's using, you know, okay, so that's using the G string. Okay, another way you can use the G string is here, right? That's kind of a Parker enclosure, right? If we can do that, then I guess we could always do, that's using it out of D. So that's starting at the 7th fret, coming down chromatically from the 5th degree to the 4th degree of our D chord. And we're going to slide up from the flat 3rd into the major 3rd on the A string, 8th to 9th fret, and then come up and grab that open D string, and then position shift. Right, using that, that's the 6th of our D chord. Six. Such an important degree. Everybody's always paying attention to that flat 7, but dude, let me tell you, that 6th is the best. I love it. All right, so okay, there's that same kind of idea at a D. All right, and because we don't have endless low strings here, we have to kind of bring it. Okay. Okay, and there it is in A. Okay, so so that's that same lick there. We could also do stuff like, there's got to be ways of incorporating it that I haven't thought of. I'm no genius here, but these are ways that I use all the time. I mean, all the time, to get around from one part of the neck to the next, with just giving myself a little break. So when you can, take advantage of these open strings, especially on the acoustic guitar. It sounds really nice. All right, and those fancier ones that I was playing, like a, those are really fun. Okay, so I'm sure this will open up some doors for you, and if you like what you saw, heard, or learned, please leave a comment below, or share, like, and more importantly, subscribe to my channel. I'd love to stay in touch and let you know what's going on over here. Okay, so signing off from Bethany Beach, this is Jack Devine saying adios, and thanks again for tuning in to Jacksnax. Bye bye.